Well, it is still warm this evening, but we are going to get a break from the heat as we head into the upcoming weekend. Now, a few isolated showers and storms are possible this evening, mainly well south of I-44. Then again tomorrow as we head towards the noon hour. Dry air moves in tomorrow afternoon, and that means low humidity into the weekend. So even though it's still going to be somewhat warm, it's going to be very bearable outside. Heat index values should not be an issue by the time we get into Saturday. Tonight, you can see a few clouds bubbling up here on the satellite imagery. Again, this is from daytime heating, so we warm up that humidity. The very warm air starts to rise. You see the clouds starting to build up. So far, all we have seen for showers and storms have been across northwest Arkansas, and the coverage is very limited, but we might see one or two stray into parts of Berry and McDonald County. Otherwise, I think much of the four states is going to be dry through this evening. Futurecast shows that as well. Just a few spotty showers between now and about sunset. As we head into tomorrow morning, we are going to start to see a boundary coming through. Notice the northeast wind here. A few isolated to scattered storms are possible around the noon hour, but then after that, we see dry air coming into place, and that's going to allow the dew points to actually drop quite rapidly as we head into tomorrow night. Today, though, still warm across the four states. We've got middle 90s in Joplin, Pittsburgh. It's 97 right now, getting close to 100 from Stockton back towards Nevada. Middle 90s also in northeast Oklahoma. And again, you add in the humidity, and it still feels like it's close to 100. But we do have sunshine in Diamond, 94 for a temperature. The winds are starting to change direction, and as that does, that's when we'll start to notice that dew point dropping. The dew point is how we measure how much moisture is in the atmosphere, and it's still at 70, and that's still fairly high for this time of year. 96 for a temperature and sunshine along I-44 as well. Here's where the relief is. Off to the north of us, we've got 80s from Goodland back into Hastings, Nebraska. That cool air is going to come in from the north as we head into tomorrow. It's also less humid air, I should say, so all of the shower activity is going to be confined as we get into the weekend to areas to the south of us. In fact, tomorrow, as I mentioned, maybe an isolated shower, but the better chance of rain happens over the weekend. The dew point numbers, look at this drop that we see. By Saturday morning, we drop into the low 60s. That's why the heat index value should not be a problem as we go through the weekend. Highs tomorrow, though, ahead of this, still in the 90s. It's still going to be muggy tomorrow, but by the weekend, we will notice that change. Temperatures dropping a few degrees as well. Upper 80s Saturday, back to around 90 on Sunday. Better chance of showers and storms as we head into Monday of next week with the warm air sticking around for a while.